G'day and welcome to DuckZorly Gaming and another mod review for Farming Simulator 19. Today I'm very pleased and proud to bring to you a new mod from GtX, which is the Object Storage Buildings. Now, this mod actually comprises of 4 separate individual mods, and these are available on the in-game Modhub and the Giants Modhub website. So, without further ado, let's get in and see what we're talking about. We have 4 different mods. Now, when you download these from Giants, there'll be 4 separate mods. There'll be the bale stacks, the egg storage, the shelf storage, and the wool storage. Pretty self-explanatory, so there'll be 4 zip files in your mods folder, and that's what will comprise this pack. I'm presenting it as a pack because they all go together, but like I said, they are all individual mods. So if you only want the wool pack, the wool storage, then you can just select that one and download that one, that's fine. Obviously, the bale stacks is our stacks of bales. Now, you can see them over in the far distance of the screen you're currently looking at. I've just got the silage bales there, the squares and the rounds are set up ready to go, and I'm going to demonstrate how this all works after we go through this precursor. We then have the egg storage shed, which is over there to the right-hand side. You can see that there with the egg boxes all scattered around it. We have the wool storage, which is in the bottom right-hand side. And then we have the shelves. Now the shelves are broken up to look after various different pallets in those shelves, which we'll get to once we go into the store, which we're going to do right now. So we come into the store. Where we need to go to have a look at all these mods is in the miscellaneous section. And then if we scroll across, we start coming to our bale stacks. So the first lot we have up here, we have our square bales, being our straw, our hay, our grass, and our silage. Now you will notice that they'll take 168 straw bales in each, okay? So that's the same for all of the squares, right? Now with the square silage bale stack, you might put it in there with a coloured silage wrapper. When it comes out, when it goes in, it will just be white, okay? Just so you're aware. So if you put in a pink one, it won't be pink. Once you've put in the storage and you get it out of storage, it'll be white. All right, then after those 4, we then have our round bale stacks. So we have the round straw, the round hay, the round grass, and the round silage. Again, put it in coloured, it'll come out white. Each of these will hold 110 round bales. Okay. Now they're nice and cheap, 150 bucks. It's all you got to pay. Not you have to spend the earth, and this does protect it from seasons and weather. So once it's in the stack, it's protected from seasons, it won't rot, all that sort of stuff. So it's effectively, for the want of a better term, undercover. All right. We then have the egg box storage. So the egg box storage has $4 maintenance per day. It'll hold 110 egg boxes, and that's it. Nice and simple. It's not that hard to look at really and sort out. So nice little addition. Now I will go back in here. There is no maintenance for the silage bale stacks, just as a to go back on that. So just be aware there is no maintenance on that. It's just you're allocating a spot for it. You'll put the bales there and it protects them. Next we have our shelves. So we have 3 different shelves. We have one for farm products which is dry. So this will hold seed, lime, fertilizer pallets or big bags. Now it'll hold 48 of each. So that is 48 seed, 48 lime and 48 fertilizer. Not 48 total, 48 of each. Okay, so it'll hold 144 pieces in total. That will cost you $5 a day in maintenance. Then you have the liquid shelving, and again, this will hold 64 pieces, $5 a day maintenance, and it'll hold 32 liquid fertilizer and 32 liquid herbicide tanks. The animal feed shelf, now this one will hold 144 pieces because you can have 48 chicken food, horse food, or pig food pallets or big bags. And again, $5 a day maintenance. Recurring theme there, $5 maintenance for all these shelves. So that is our pallet storage, and then our wool storage solution is here. Now you'll remember this shed. This is very reminiscent of his storage for Farming Simulator 17. And this one here will hold 110 wool pallets, $8 a day maintenance, and it is a fantastic looking shed at $15,000 though to purchase that outright. So that's it. So that's all the products we have available under these 4 separate mods. And we are going to go and have a look at exactly how they work now. Okay, what we're going to do now is we're just going to quickly demonstrate how these bale storage and pallet storage solutions work. Now what we've done is we've actually loaded them all up. So they're all basically full except for a couple of the square bale storages at the back. And we're going to take some product outside of the storage, and then we're going to put it back in and just show you how easily it does work. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take some of our pallets here and we're going to offload them from our storage, and then we're going to load them back in using the forklift. So what we'll do, we'll come over in here and I'm going to do some fertilizer. So coming in close here, it tells me what the status is from the F1 menu, as you can see there, 32 out of 32 pallets for liquid herbalizer and for herbicide. But what we're going to do is we're going to press the R key. The R key brings up the HUD for this extra storage area, and it gives us the details of 32 pallets. Next object. So the next object, if we were using the heavy bags where we had, say, a liquid fertilizer of 30,000 litres, and that was the last one loaded into the storage, the first one back out would be that one with 30,000 litres in it, and that would show there under that next object. Now we're just going to offload 2 of these. So we're going to do 2 liquid fertilizer, confirm, and that will then show in the F1 menu, we've got 30 out of 32, as you can see there. Then we turn around here and there's our 2 pallets there ready to go. So we're now going to jump in the forklift and show you how easy it is to load them back up into the storage. So I'll just quickly turn around through here and we'll grab one of these pallets. Now, what you do have to be careful of, if you are actually removing the pallets from the hard stand here, and we'll show you what happens, you got to be careful that you don't go too far in. So you can see we're sort of naturally pushing the pallet in. If you go too far in and just keep on pushing it, you just got to be careful because it will actually just go back into storage. So just need to be a little bit more mindful of that, and that's fine. You come in from the side, it wouldn't be a problem, for instance. Instead of coming in from the front, if you came in from the side and picked up the pallet, you wouldn't have that same problem. Or if you came in with an auto load trailer. But there you go. So there you have it. Now, I can't offload this into the other storage. It won't let me because obviously it's not a dry fertilizer storage, which is great. But what it will let me do is it will let me do a drive-by here. So if I just come through here, past the hard stand, takes it in, and that's it. Fertilizer's in there. All right. Nice and simple. So that's exactly how the pallets work, and they all work exactly the same, so I'm not going to show you all of those. But we'll go over and have a look at the bales over here. So as you can see, we've got grass bales, silage bales, all that sort of stuff here. If I come in here, I get the trigger there. I've got 110 out of 110 hay bales on this stack, for instance. We're going to go to the R key again, and we can offload at a time 27 hay bales, or any of the round bales for that matter. And what we're going to do is we're going to offload 10 of them now. I'm going to confirm that. And then behind us we have 10 bales. What we're now going to do is we're going to go over here and grab the telehandler, and we're going to come in and show you again how simple it is to load them in. Now obviously everything I'm doing here with the telehandler can be done by hand. So if you're using super strength, or you've got the smaller bales, or for the egg pallets for instance, or you can just do it by hand. So or you can do it by an auto load, you can do it manually by telehandler, wheel load, or whatever else. And there it is, simple as that. You just pick it up, take it in until it hits the trigger point, and that's done. Now, similarly, if you've got a stack here like this, same as the pallets, if you do push it too far in, it will just take it into the trigger as well. Okay? So you just need to be mindful of that. But other than that, it works perfectly. I mean, that's designed to work that way as well. So it's not as if it's an error. You just need to be mindful of the fact that if you get the product too close to the trigger, it will automatically just take it into the storage, and that's where you'll have to get it back out again. So there you go. And that's it for the bale storage, shelf storage, wool storage, and egg storage, also known as the object storage by GtX. Hope you enjoyed this mod review. It is a fantastic set of mods. GtX has done a wonderful job with creating this for Farming Simulator 19, as he did with all of his other stuff. And I highly suggest you make sure you check out everything and anything that GtX has done, easy development controls, all that sort of stuff. He has got a lot of good stuff coming out. And that will be available here on the DuckZorly Gaming channel as well. All of his mods are available on the in-game Modhub, so I suggest you go check that out. And lastly, I would like to extend my thanks to GtX for allowing us to have this mod a little bit early before it gets to the Modhub, so we can review it, test it, all that sort of stuff, and then bring it to you guys so you can see it as soon as it's available on the in-game Modhub. Thanks GtX, we really appreciate it. If you do press that subscribe button, please make sure you press the alarm notification icon so you're made aware when more videos are made available on the DuckZorly Gaming channel. Don't forget, go across, download the mods from the in-game Modhub, and give GtX a great 5-star for these wonderful mods. You won't regret it. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again very, very soon back here at DuckZorly Gaming. See you later. Bye.